Okay, guys, let's review episode number 11 from Alchemy of Souls. For people that are watching this on YouTube now, I have watched the full episode as usual on my Patreon. Link to this in the description if you want to join my reaction series to Alchemy of Souls or some different K-dramas that are on this Patreon as well. Or maybe as well different content like listening parties or some other stuff you want to see. You can always tell me stuff in the comments, so don't worry about that. Just tell me in the comments what you want to see. And I can do some extra content here on Patreon for sure. So yeah, but let's talk about this episode. Pretty cool episode in my opinion. We got pretty much about like the main storyline as it seems. Where do we start? I loved how they interacted with each other. I really loved that one. Yeah, we had again Jung-wook in his state of I don't like his kind of diva behavior. He's like, I don't want to. He's just crying and totally emotionally driven, and that's a side on him I hate so much. Even if I can slightly understand it, it shouldn't be like that hard, right? Like in his situation and how he is, normally he really wants to be stronger, right? It's not like he don't want to be stronger, because something deep in his heart is definitely that he wants to be stronger and that he wants to be strong. But then there are like emotional things and emotional situations that bring him to like being this lazy dude again, right? That's where Jin is playing on, right? He really wants Jung-wook to be he really wants Jung-wook to be not really stepping up his game. On the other side, we have Master Lee, and Master. Sorry, guys. Wow. Oof. That was a hard one. I couldn't even react fast enough. Yeah, Master Lee, what did I want to say? It's a bit of the opposite of Jin. He really wants to embrace Jung-wook. He wants to see the strength of Jung-wook and wants Jung-wook to be stronger and to raise him, to let him shine as the star he thinks of. So we have the mother from Jin-wook. She holds her daughter 13 months in her, right? 13. It was 13. And what this episode really showed is that she's super addicted. Even more showed is that she's really super addicted, and her own target is, or her own living is, to find Punok. Even if she has really influence, but she's on her own thing. She don't want to use directly some influence or stuff. She just want to find her daughter all the way. I really like the training stuff here. Really smart how Mudok once again played with like the Crown Prince and made him to threaten Chang'uk that he has to train somehow, right? I really like that as well. I read again a situation between Mudok and Yul. And I don't know where the relationships are going. Same with like Sir Park and Searchin. Where did we have it? Right here. I really love their date. And now it turned out that they are literally dating and being like, or going to be a couple. Because they love each other. Perfect. Perfection. Arin is a very beautiful person, right? Playing her character insanely good. I really loved it. And even if I'm jealous, I'm really rooting for them too. I'm really rooting for them too, because they are so enjoyable to watch. They are so enjoyable to watch. That he literally bought all the flowers and sent them to the maidservant. Was insane. I'm really in love that Chin is on like the track, right, and is in contact with Master Lee, cause they both together are such a huge power, and they really need to be aware of what Shinmu is doing. And Shinmu is actually, we once again got showed the Alchemy of Souls, where an old master used one of his like trainees to or pupils, how they are called, yeah, to change the body with him, and it actually worked. And that's so hard. Imagine you are like 18 and then you get sent in a body of like someone like 80s or something, and you will just have like soulless years to live. That's so rough to think about. That's so evil. And then we got showed that the husband of her is actually a part of like this cult here from Shinmu. We have this girl Zoe. I guess Zoe was her name, and Zoe is going to pretend to be Punyok, right? Punok. As I said, I don't know exactly what her name was. The daughter, the elder daughter. And then Zoe is supposed to build up a bond to her mother again, her new mother again, so she can bring her to this room here. And what they are supposed to do, I mean, obviously they are supposed to do like an alchemy of souls. I'm very, very interested what exactly will happen. I don't know if there was a rule like if you would jump from a man to a woman or from a woman to a man. I don't know if there was some rule stuff or so on that. If this is working or if it's not working or if it's harder. I don't know. Maybe I just forgot it. But here, they're supposed to send the mother there. for first Shinmu doing an Alchemy of Souls with her, or Zoe to do an Alchemy of Souls with her, I guess. Or the husband to do an Alchemy of Souls with her. One of these three is going to do an Alchemy of Souls with her, I guess, with her body, or to own her body, and with her body, their reputation as well. I guess something like that will be the plan of them. Or they want to like bring her really to join them, but I don't know how that should work. I don't know. Yeah. Very, very interesting that we got so much from the story. Looking forward to more. We get an end of the training session from Jungkook next week, and we get more about the main story, I guess, next week. So yeah, if you don't want to miss it, check it out here on my Patreon, and I hope we see us there next week. Bye, guys.